Whatever, man. All right, guys, it is Friday. Yes, the weekend is upon us, and it is in full swing. Now we can tell that everyone is in a great mood because the moment we have been waiting for is finally here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, and I welcome you to the show, and we are set to give you that Friday treat, knowing fully well that you have worked hard all week, and it's fine to indulge in something special once in a while, you know.
Yes, it's official, guys. The weekend just got started. Link up with us on socials. We're at TVC Connect using the hashtag #IsSplashOnTVC. You can also watch us on all your internet-enabled devices on www.tvcontinental.tv. What else can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Roy Annis' Flyness. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
All right, guys, my name is Amanda Dara. Very simple, very short, very sweet for today. All right, here's what we have planned for you this Friday. Now, there's entertainment news coming up very soon. Then Rewind, where we'll take you through a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history.
There's also Tweetville, where Amanda will take us through some Tweetville humor and savagery. Then we have two artists perform live on today's Performance Friday edition. Then there will be Daily Top 5, where we'll be finding out 5 tips for meeting Bay's family. And that's something you can't afford to miss, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, are you taking notes?
Yeah.
All right, then later we'll show some appreciation on the Chew It Off segment, after which we'll bring you a recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Then we'll take some selfie requests for the week, and we'll wrap things up with our Friday Chit Chat segment. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, so let's get the show on the road. We'll be back in a bit. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from Ghana. That was King Promise with
Yes.
a brand new one. Yes, let's get swiftly into the entertainment news. Netflix acquires Mokalik. Yes, popular American streaming platform Netflix has acquired Kunle Afolayan's new movie Mokalik. Yes, the deal was disclosed by the filmmaker himself at the maiden edition of the French Nigerian Cinema Days. In his words, and I quote, "I wish to inform you that Netflix has acquired Mokalik and some of my other films." Though the value of the deal was not disclosed, he added that the company has not set a date when the movies will be released on the Netflix platform. This accusation represents Netflix's ongoing aggressive interest in African content after signaling about acquiring original series and films from the African continent created by Africans. Mokalik will now join a list of Nollywood movies available on the streaming platform, such as Genevieve's Naji's directorial debut, Lionheart, Chief Daddy, October 1, and the list goes on and on. Do you like this?
Yeah, it's fantastic, but it has a plus side and then the bad side to it. So the good side to it is the fact that
the money is good.
They are on Netflix. Yes, the money is good. So apparently, from what I read up there, Netflix budgeted about $8 million for African movies, and Genevieve's movies actually took about 3.8 out of that budget. So that's
money.
That's almost half of it, right? But here's the thing: I like the way that some of the movies did their own strategies, in the sense that something like Chief Daddy, they came out, they made it big here in Nigeria, got all the audience and everything, went to the cinemas, got money from cinemas, then went to Netflix for the international audience and people in the diaspora. But when you start with Netflix, I wonder if you're able to actually reach the grassroots Nigerians to tell the story.
I think he has done a little bit of the cinema after the premiere. Then few people watched it. It's just a good advantage when you are sending the African story outside Africa itself, and the Netflix people want to watch African stories.
Yeah.
That's why Netflix is already interested in African stories. So I think it works.
It works. Okay, yeah, it does work. Congratulations to him. That's a very great
And
move.
aside Mokalik, any of his movies that he has been doing, CEO and the rest.
Encouraging also, because most times we feel like for you to blow in the Nollywood industry, you need to have like a comedy or a romantic thing, a chick flick, not really a chick flick, like a romantic movie. But now you're seeing real stories, telling the story of a mechanic. Wow, the young boy in a mechanic workshop and all of that. That's very fantastic. All right, moving on to foreign news. Hilary Duff accused of child abuse. Now, American actress and singer Hilary Duff is in the news as she's been called out by Americans for child abuse. Well, it all started after the mother of two shared a picture of her baby girl on her Instagram stories with the caption, "She has enough hair for a pony, and oh, we pierced her ears." Now, she further posted another picture of herself holding baby banks where the little girl's tiny studs were visible. Now, following this revelation, some fans of the stars were not happy with the fact that Lizzie McGuire's star had pierced her daughter's ears and even went as far as calling it child abuse. and even threatening to unfollow her. So guys, it has now become a debate amongst her fans if she did the right thing or not. Okay, so this is very weird. Like, I think Americans take things too deep. Because I actually saw people going, oh, did she give you consent for you to pierce her ears?
Wow.
This is physical and emotional abuse. You don't know how it's going to inflict the child in the future. Honey, it's not. She's not even going to feel it. Like,
I saw the story, and I remember a friend of mine gave birth, and just immediately after just giving birth, she pierced the baby's ear.
Just rub it like this.
Sharp. They said the ear is still soft, the body is still soft. And I'm seeing this story, and they're complaining, like, why are you doing this? Did you get consent from the baby? I'm like, it's like people don't have work to do.
I'm very like on the fence on topics like this because I remember, you know, my eldest sister when she was being born and they wanted to put tribal marks on her.
Jeez.
Now my sister is like 3 shades fairer than me. And they wanted to put tribal. I'm like, eh. So, of course, my parents fought against it. So, with stuff like that, it now becomes like it's a cultural thing versus modernization versus what is abuse, what is not. Like, you know what I mean?
Tribal mark is cultural.
Yeah.
Piercing the ear, I do not know.
It's not really. Maybe it's more biblical.
Fashion or trying to differentiate who the male child is and who the female child is. And you know, with
Same
the
way
sex,
people feel biblical.
Fashion or trying to differentiate who the male child is and who the female child is. And you know, with
Same
the
way
sex,
people
and you
feel
know,
for
with the gender right now.
as well. So I think just do you. Do whatever you feel is right. Do what you think is going to make you happy. Because at the end of the day, you're the parental guardian. You can't say that you want to wait till the child is 18 to pierce their ears.
Some of our Hispanic fans are like, no, all these Americans, what's wrong with you? Like, they pierce their children's ear like early. So Americans
are going to talk about like Nigerians and Africans. We went Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah. We had to do this for the culture. Anyways, moving on to our next story and final story. Olamide and Maria Okan rumored to be expecting a child. Yes, there have been unconfirmed rumors stating that former Beat FM OAP Maria Okanrade is pregnant with Nigerian rapper Olamide's child. It all started when Maria shared photos of herself with the baby bump and, of course, a baby shower. However, on social media, speculation have also been going that Olamide is the one responsible for the pregnancy, stating both of them were in a romantic relationship before Maria got pregnant, left Beat FM and relocated to United Kingdom. Well, what is shocking to fans is that Olamide just welcomed the second child with his fiancée just recently. Nigerian social media has even gone into shock as people cannot comprehend or believe how this can be true. A lot of people have expressed disappointment on the whole incident since Olamide was already engaged to another woman. Neither Olamide or Maria Okan has made any comments as to whether the information is true or false. So we're keeping our fingers crossed as regards this story, Amanda.
Wow. Yeah, I remember we spoke about this on Wednesday, and I was
Low-key.
talking about how excited I was. How Olamide is in a long-term relationship, and then this comes up, and I'm like, it's quite messy. But then everything is still alleged.
Yeah.
But let's even assume that okay, this actually happened.
So the way fans just turned their back on Olamide, because after we saw the news of his baby mama giving birth to a second child, we were like, can't every Nigerian artist be like Olamide? Look at him, just one woman, 2 children, doing it. Then all of a sudden they heard this Maria story and they're like, we thought we were praising you just yesterday. Why are Nigerian artists like this?
The Maria story and the Maria and Olamide story is getting more complicated because people are saying, you know, coming from the background of Maria where she's Ote, she's the too exposed one, and Olamide is more of the
from Bariga,
grassroots, I can connect to my people kind of person. They are wondering how they could connect on that level romantically. It's like, oh, we thought she was too touch for people like this. That's one angle. Then some people are allegedly saying, there are rumors flying up and down saying that she was actually paid 2 million naira to remove the baby, to abort the baby, but that she took that 2 million naira, left Beat FM allegedly, and then traveled and is having a baby. Now, it's quite interesting because where I now go, now the conversation has twisted from, oh, they're cheating. It's now more like, oh, if he gave her money, then she should have taken it out, so she refund the money. I'm like, it's getting very, very, very messy right now. So apparently, allegedly, Olamide has apologized to his fiancée.
That's what they said, yeah.
That's what they said. So
and she has forgiven him.
And she has forgiven him.
We're just keeping our fingers crossed to know where we tried talking to teams and guys from YBNL, but nobody actually wants to say
speak out
anything.
about it.
Nobody wants to say anything. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed to find out what truly.
And if it is true,
happening.
everybody makes mistakes. People should stop coming for them so badly. It's okay. Like, let them be. Let them talk when they want to talk. That's what I feel, Sha.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on the news.
All right, this is Tweetville, where we bring you all the fun and savagery from the world of social media in 5 minutes or less, maybe more, maybe not more. All right, Koji, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So this one is from Siga, and it says, before you finish your money, buy an ironing board and stop ironing on your bed. You are 30 years old. Don't scroll past. Then Orisha now tweeted a response and said, thank God I iron on the floor.
Are you? Oh, because he said
On your bed.
bed.
And I said, no, I'm past that.
Orisha, you are involved too.
Like
Yours is even worse.
I don't get it. Why do we love to improvise in this country? Like,
Orisha,
just get an ironing board. It's that
not
simple.
iron on your bed.
You know, I get very confused when I see people using plates to chop onions and to chop pepper. And I see some people in school, people used to use kettle to cook noodles. Like, there are utensils for stuff.
But it's
There's
also...
an ironing board for ironing.
What if I cannot buy the ironing board? I will use my bed and my floor.
Don't be like OJ. All right, moving on to more tweets. Okay. So nobody, and this is me, in the middle of the night. That's a picture of SpongeBob. And he's cooking some noodles with egg, vegetables, and some other stuff. Really very serious.
In the middle of the night,
Who does this? No. I mean, that intense midnight hunger.
No.
No?
No.
You don't do it?
No.
I don't believe
Yeah.
you. I don't believe
Yeah.
you. We have all done it at one point in time or the other. Don't lie, boo.
You know, especially when you come
And
back...
it's not good, actually.
Especially when you come back from partying and you couldn't stop by at the fast food to get something and most of them are closed.
See,
You just
that
get to
hunger
enter
that
your
hits
kitchen.
you at 2 a.m., you feel like if you don't eat, you're going to
you
die.
might not wake up.
It's an intense kind of hunger. Don't mess with that one. All right, moving on to more tweets. This is from DK Anita, and he says, if married men choose to become faithful to their wives, I swear, 95% of female students will die of hunger.
It's true.
Hey!
I concur.
This table you are shaking.
I concur.
This table you are shaking.
Many girls are on this table. Yeah. Let me just leave it as that.
I wasn't one of those students, so I can't relate, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they said
Can't
95.
relate, but this is actually very terrible. I hope the person.
But you know people that you kind of like know,
I
yeah.
can't lie. I actually knew some people who
collect things from married men.
Okay, I mean, this one is more of savagery than humor. Let's just move on to more tweets. Don't do it. Don't collect stuff from married men.
You will die.
One day you get married.
It's a lie. You will die of hunger.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
When you order a hamburger with no tomatoes, and it comes with tomatoes, and someone just says, pick them off. And then this little boy is so mad, he's so angry. And he said, it has already been tainted with the juices, Karen. Like, what do you mean?
There's some people like this, especially people that don't like onions in their food. And they can't see the onions, but at the moment they just see one.
They'll
be like, I can't eat this food. Because for me to see one in this food, that means there are several inside.
The problem is instruction.
Yeah.
I said I don't want tomatoes. Why are you putting it and telling me to pick it off? You're not giving me work on top of what I asked you not to do.
It's a mistake, no.
It's a mistake.
Karen has messed up.
As in, if it's me, I'll be pissed off too. I don't like tomatoes. I don't like cucumber. I don't like watermelon.
What do you like?
Stuff like nice food, sweet stuff. You know, see, this kind of foods, tomato, cucumber, watermelon, they're confused. They don't know if they want to be sweet or they want to be salty. Or, you know, they don't have a taste. Can you tell me the taste of tomato?
Tomatoes is juicy.
That's not the taste. The taste.
The taste is salty.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You
it
add
is.
salt on top of tomato.
Okay.
You see yourself.
I give up.
I'm done. That's it from Tweetville, guys.
As I did for you, yeah. What have we do to get your love?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joeboy in the building. Joeboy, how do you feel? Like, this is one of the biggest songs right now.
Honestly, it's a buzz.
It's taking over, trying to take over.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I feel favored because I just feel blessed, man. We thank God. We thank God.
I found it quite interesting because you dropped this song 2017, but you decided to release a video.
No, it wasn't 2017.
When did you drop it?
There was actually a song I dropped 2017. It was Baby Girl, not Baby.
Oh, it was Baby Girl.
No,
so when
Baby.
when did you
People-
drop
people
Baby?
mistake it. Baby was dropped on March 1st this year.
This year, so this is
Yeah.
a fresh new tune.
Fresh, yeah.
I was wondering because I'm like at 2017 till now,
Yeah.
but then it's a hit. How many songs do you have so far?
I have like 3 songs out and some features and a bunch of covers.
Now let's talk about how this song itself came about. You are signed to Mr. Easy's Empower.
Yeah.
You signed a couple of artists trying to push them. How did that come about for you? How did you get on that platform?
It was through social media.
Okay.
Social media. I met Mr. Easy on IG after I made a cover for Sharon Shape of You. So fortunately for me, somebody sent it to him. Then he saw it. Then he reached out to me. So that was how I met him.
And then how? No, that's a very hard story. Like,
Is it that easy?
he reached out to you.
Yeah,
then
it
what
was
happened?
actually that was it. I didn't know Mr. Easy personally before.
Yeah.
Before then, it was through IG. A friend said I'm going to send your videos to Mr. Easy. Even my friend didn't know Mr. Easy personally.
Wow.
So he just shooting shots, and apparently he liked the cover and wanted to work with me.
Okay, so is Mr. Easy's presently working with almost how many people? Like,
100 African artists.
okay, so after this song,
Yeah.
what happens next?
What happens next? I think it varies with each individual.
Okay.
Okay. But personally for me, I'll be doing. I have my like a small thing, but I'll still be having support from Empower
Okay.
Oh, I see.
concerning label services. But I have my own.
Your own
My
small
own
record label.
small, I won't call it label, but my own small movement.
You had this video gathered so much buzz on YouTube. I mean, the animated video had about 12 million
Which is
views.
crazy, by the
Which
way.
is that's actually how I got to know about it because I just stumbled on it and then there's this guy and this girl and he keeps dancing, he keeps walking, and I'm like, this is so cool. I need to find who the artist is. Now, do you think that the animation is what made the song hit the way it did?
I think the song is actually a very, very good song.
It is actually. I'll give you that. I'm a fan.
But that animation, like that comic part of the animation made people like love it and want to, like made people love the song more, way more. So I think the animation went a long way too.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you had the song titled Baby Girl, now this is Baby.
Yeah.
Is this like a true life story? Is there a girl that actually inspires us songs?
It's a true life story,
Woo!
but it is not my
Oh,
true
God.
life story.
With a friend.
Yeah, friends. somebody I know.
Right, we
Yeah.
believe you.
Yeah, honestly,
No, I was being sarcastic.
So there's no Mrs. Joeboy anywhere. There's no
No.
Mrs. Joeboy anywhere.
no, I'm not married. I'm single.
It's single and searching.
I'm single.
Eh?
I'm single and not married.
Oh, nice one.
Okay, so are you signed to a record label?
No, it's just me.
Just
like,
you?
like I said earlier, my small team is label support from Empower.
Yeah, so are you planning on looking to that? I mean, so now Empower has helped you drop a hit. So
Yeah.
how do you plan on keeping the ball rolling? Because yes, you have one hit, it's doing very well in Nigeria and Kenya and across Africa in general, but most people feel like an artist needs the support of a record label to even make another hit. Do you feel so too?
I wouldn't say like basically not really about labels or anything. I think it's about resources that you can pull, together. And if you can do that, you can do. It's not easy, but if you can do that, I don't feel there's necessarily any need for a label.
Wow.
Okay, now that you have a big song, what is that thing that Joeboy is bringing as a difference into the Nigerian music scene and Africa in general?
I'd say happiness. Like I want people to
Yes,
listen.
you make me happy.
Yeah, I like
I'm just biased.
like I want people to listen to my song or my songs and be happy.
Okay.
Like just happy. Like I just want to bring happiness.
It's working. You need to
Yeah.
see me when I'm going home. That's like my first tune. I'm like, baby, my baby. Okay, so now let's talk about it. Are we expecting a single sometime
Yes,
soon?
yes, very soon. In
Yeah.
a couple of weeks, I'm dropping a new single.
Nice one.
Is there
Give us some
pressure?
tea.
Is there pressure? Because it's always hard for new guys when they drop a song. Now the song is very big to meet up with that their first single. Is there pressure?
I don't like to think about the at the end of the day you can only do so much. We'll do our best and hopefully pray that people, the audience, like
They'll
picks
feel
up,
it.
feel it. Yeah, because you could actually put in your best in a song, and nothing will happen. And you could actually just sing just bass and it will just pick up. So it's actually not
It's not you.
our power. Like I say, we can only do our best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
So there's no pressure.
So who are those that you look up to in the Nigerian music scene and even outside?
In Nigerian music scene, Mr. Easy, Wizkid, Burna Boy. There's a lot, but those three, like, they're my subject topic. How they call it? Like I observe them a lot. Like 3 of them. Yeah.
What are you picking from Whiskey, by the way? Making more
Wizkid.
baby. Making.
No,
OJ, don't do that. Wizkid is a music icon.
Wizkid is a legend now.
He's a legend.
Like
I'm just asking for a friend.
Wow. Anyways, I have to say congratulations. I think you're doing very well,
Yeah,
and I
thank
wish
you
you
very
more
much.
success. I mean, 3 songs and you're a hit. Your song is gathering so many views on YouTube. I mean, shout out to your fans. You need to thank your fans.
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys,
Yes.
for supporting my music, because I feel it's even my the fans that actually push the music more, because
Yeah.
when I dropped it, they're just tagging. You must hear this song. I promise I'm going to make sure everybody hears this song. And so like my fans, I see them as my major promoters for me personally. So I love you guys so much. Thank you
Alright.
for supporting Joeboy.
Okay.
Your
Thank
social
you.
media and do in case those girls that want to see your DM.
Yes, so you can connect with me on all platforms at Joeboy Official. That is JOEBOY OFFICIAL.
AL.
No, I must spell it. Say OFFICIAL. Yeah, Joeboy Official.
Wow.
Yeah, on all platforms. You can check out my website, joeboymusic.com, if you want to see me finish. Anything you need to know about Joeboy is on that website. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for coming. You're such a vibe. All right, on that note, it is a wrap on the first half of the show. Now, still to come, we have entertainment news recap, a very special performance, self-request, and Friday chit-chat, where you guys get a chance to call in and share your thoughts with us. Now, the numbers are on the screen, and you can tweet to us too. It's at TVC Connect with the hashtag #eSplashOnTVC. Now, see you guys in the 1 o'clock hour. Stick around.
Right now, yes.
Yes.
Right now.
Right
That's
now,
best
it is still Entertainment Splash. Welcome back. Now, so far, we've brought you the news, rewind, Tweetville, and artist performance. Now, it's time to chew it off. In a minute or less, one of us will tell us what he or she is currently happy for. So, since I'm not a he, I think it must be you. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm super grateful. I watched a series, When They See Us, about the Central Park 5. Those are situations people actually go through in
you
Nigeria.
happy? Everybody else cried,
no.
Okay.
Now listen. So people are actually facing that thing right now in our Nigerian cell and prisons all over Nigeria and of course the world. And I'm just happy that I almost got into that kind of trap.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost got into that kind of trap once in my life.
They almost blamed you for a crime that you didn't commit?
Like everything
What are
just...
they accusing you of?
It's a long story, Amanda. Like everything just changed in the space of 5 minutes. I drove myself to the station.
For real?
I drove myself thinking, I'm going there, explain myself, and I'm coming out. Everything almost changed. I'm watching that movie, I was like, wow, this really happened. So I'm
Yeah.
super grateful. My story is different.
different.
Yeah, but it's sad that some people are still in situations like that
You're
in
very
Nigeria and of
correct.
course across the
I
world.
mean, for them to have spent a minimum of 18 and maximum of 12 years in prison for a crime they didn't commit.
They did not commit,
Just
yeah.
because they were black. Ooh, thank God they're exonerated right now.
Yes.
All right, look at you being all deep and stuff.
I'm not that deep in real life. Now it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. We talked about Netflix acquiring Mokalik.
And we talked about Hilary Duff accused of child abuse.
And of course, Olamide and Maria Okan rumored to be expecting a child.
Juicy, should I say?
Yeah.
All right, Daily Top 5 is up next, guys, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back. It is still Entertainment Splash, and it is time for our Daily Top 5. Now, we don't know what the weekend holds for you, but some of you who are in relationships, OJ, are you in one? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But you might just be meeting your boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance's parents this weekend or maybe sometime soon. So let's help you with some tips so you don't make a whole mess of it. Now let's start with the first one. Show a solid front with your partner. Now if you're meeting your base folks this weekend, that's not the time to start sharing your partner's flaws with his or her parents. Now depending on how far you're trying to take that relationship, remember that you're going to end up with your partner, not your partner's parents. So don't jeopardize your relationship because you're trying to impress. So you're like, he has this flaw. That's how he's actually not neat.
The part that you now go and mess up and you say, she snores a lot. Oh, you people have been sleeping together?
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah. Number 2 on our list is be yourself. Yes, this is the first meeting, but it might not be the last. Let your true self show, because if you fake it, you might get caught later in the future. Don't try to act like what you're not or try to be what you're not. The best person you can be is yourself.
I completely agree. But some people twist this out of context, you know, because I was reading a story about a babe who went to visit her boyfriend's parents, and then the boyfriend's parents were like, help out with the dishes. Or the boyfriend's mom was like, help out with dishes. And she was like, oh, no, you know, as in, she didn't really, she actually declined.
Because she's being herself.
She's being herself. You might want to be careful, you know, because you might want to, as this next point to say, do your research.
Yeah.
Do your research into who you're dealing with. Because when you're dealing with older people you have never met before, sometimes from a different culture, you might have to do your research before meeting them. So you don't end up saying or doing things that are disrespectful to them.
Yeah, like, I'm just being myself. I can't wash plates. I don't do the dishes in my house, in an African home. Okay. So the next one is ask what your partner or what is your parents might like. Yes, a bottle of wine, fabric, or book, whatever little gift you can take along on your visit could go a long way. So get them something.
I think guys don't do this anymore. You know, gone are the days that even like generally people don't do this anymore. You don't go and visit somebody empty-handed and then you're still expecting to get food, you know, entertainment and stuff. I feel like we should bring back that culture, especially with guys.
So that's where the research one comes in. Like, okay, do you know if the parents or the folks, they do alcoholic wine or soft wine? So you research and know what they will like. If the father is that one that wants to be turning up and likes alcohol, get him mad bottles of alcohol.
And even it should extend to your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Like, give gifts. If you're going to see your babe, not every time, you know, recharge cards. Sometimes bring flowers, you know, perfume.
What do you people do?
Chocolates. You do the same.
You do the same?
Yes.
Nigerian girls?
Yes. If you go to a Nigerian babe's house, she'll most likely cook for you and take care of you.
Besides cooking.
Are you cooking for her? It's just something.
Okay.
All right, moving on to the number 4 on our list. Keep your cool and your sense of humor. Now, it's not often as deep as we fear. Just stay calm. Don't freak out or you might end up saying the wrong things. Now, no nice parents expect you to be perfect, so it's okay if you're not perfect, but just stay cool. Now, if you're a naturally funny person, then make sure you don't leave your sense of humor at the door. As long as your humor isn't offensive. Laughter is always welcome. You know, don't go and see maybe your girlfriend's mom is short. And I'll be like, you're so close to the ground. That's the end of the relationship.
Or you come with all those tribal jokes.
That's even worse. No, don't do that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on our daily top 5. We'll take a break now and we'll be back with our next performer. So keep it locked.
Joy is here. Hey, your joy is here. Oh, your joy is here. Life is full of ups and downs. Many troubles weigh you down, and you're all alone. Your friends are gone. Your rent is due. Your cash is low, but keep your eyes up to the hills. Keep on praying, hissing your tears. God will take all your pains away. Though weeping may endure for a night, though weeping may endure for a night, joy comes in the morning time. I'm talking to somebody back home right here, right now. Yeah, come on now. Now listen, no matter what you're going through, just for a minute, let me encourage you. Trials come to make you strong. It's for a while, it won't last long. So keep your eyes up to the hills. Keep on praying, hissing your tears. God will take all your pains away. Though weeping may endure for a night, yeah. Though weeping may endure for a night, joy comes in the morning time, in the morning time, in the morning time. Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been praying, you've been waiting, you've been fasting. I know you've been asking. I'm telling you, your joy is here. Your joy is here. Your joy is here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your joy is here. Yeah. Oh, somebody needs to celebrate. Hallelujah. 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 'Cause we serve a mighty God. He's so awesome and he's got you in his hands. Hallelujah. Hallelujah to the mighty God. Hallelujah to the mighty God. Yeah. Oh, hey. Mighty God, yes you are. Mighty God, no one like you. Nobody like you. Yeah. Mighty God, yes you are. Mighty God, no one like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hey. Hallelujah. Hallelujah to the mighty God, to the awesome God. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Our guest is not a stranger to us, professionally known as Nikki Laoye. Yes, she's a Nigerian recording artist, singer, songwriter, dancer, and occasional actress. Yeah, renowned for eclectic musical expression and captivating stage performances like the one we saw earlier.
Honestly,
yes,
that was captivating.
Nikki took us to the church. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hallelujah.
we have Nikki
Yes,
Laoye in
hallelujah,
the building.
somebody.
That was amazing. Loved your performance.
Went briefly to church on a Friday.
Oh, yeah, it's good sometimes to take people back to
So
church.
let's talk about, all the things that you're doing. Being a singer, an actress, a humanitarian, you
Dancer
recently-
once in a while.
a dancer, an actress, and now a hair care entrepreneur. How are you juggling all of that?
I won't lie to you, no be beans. I'm telling you, I barely sleep these days. Even today, I've only had maybe 5 hours of sleep because juggling everything is very special to me. Down from Nikki Laoye, I've been doing this for 13 years now as a recording artist. And of course, a humanitarian, been running Angel for Life Foundation for 9 years now.
Okay.
And also now I just started my own hair care line, Fine One by Nikki Laoye, so, which is all homemade by myself.
Wow.
So, of course, for now, I don't have staff. It's just me. So, because it's just something, okay, underneath all this wig, I have very long hair, 18 inches long,
wanna show
actually.
us?
I'm not showing you. Not now. I would have come prepared. But seriously, but the truth is, I just decided to do that. I had a serious hair loss season.
Oh, I see.
Due to my own carelessness.
Okay.
I was wearing weaves for so long and all of that. I wasn't taking care of my hair underneath. And that is an advice to all the ladies out there. Even though you're wearing all these wigs and stuff, you need to take care of your hair underneath.
And an advice to people like OJ, he also has a lot of hair.
It's just dreads.
Great hair too. You need to take care of it. Don't worry, we're coming. Fine man is coming. Y'all.
So talking about, you've been doing this for quite a long time. How do you feel so far, the gospel music scene? And of course, once in a while, you used to feature, like the video we checked out, you featured Shay Shay. How does it feel for you doing this for this long and still relevant?
The truth is that for me, I'm providing a solution. I tell people, once you realize what it is that you're doing or why you're doing what you're doing, you will always stay relevant, as long as you're providing a solution to people. For me, with my music, I'm talking about God, love, and life. So that's why you see me today. I would definitely want to do my worship music, my praise music. I also want to do love songs. That's like Onye Woma I did with Banky W.
Yes.
You know, as well as I got Shay Shay to be on Only You Remix, which actually is a song to God, but I was like, Shay Shay, come on this. And because of having Shay Shay on it, actually, the song has gone viral.
Wow.
Just yesterday or 2 days ago, a lady actually from Brazil recorded herself recording, and she saw my video in Brazil and actually recorded it and sent it to me.
Wow.
And she was singing it, she was even singing in Yoruba and everything. And I was like, so you can
Amazing.
imagine, because I know having Shay Shay on the song also took the song farther than I would have, because
That's quite interesting. So you're saying that Shay Shay being, will I say, a circular artist has wider reach. So have you felt any pressures to leave the gospel scene and maybe push more into the circular music scene?
You know, I tell people that now we gospel artists can sing anything. That's the funny irony, because the truth is, even being a Christian, you still go through relationships, you have issues with life. We need all kinds of songs, really. We still need to worship, we need to, fall in
Dance,
love,
like
we
you
need
did
to
1, 2,
dance,
3.
like 1, 2, 3, African dance. That's the truth, that being a Christian does not stop you from going through life. And that's why more Christian artists even need to create more life music. Music that, a lot of people can
That's very
relate
different
to.
from what people are saying.
You see why a lot of artists like all this Rihanna and co, why people fall in love with their music, because they're singing, like you see the artists,
They can relate
they can
to
say, oh
it.
my God, you're singing about the relationship I had yesterday and how that guy broke my heart and how even though sometimes, they can be a little bit crazy about it, but at the end of the day, they're giving them some kind of solution. So the truth is, if you want to be relevant, give solutions with your music.
Okay, let's talk about your journey starting music. Your father used to play the talking drum.
Yeah.
Was that a major influence for you to actually do music?
The truth is, I come from a very musical background, number one. So, of course, my dad was my major influence. Because growing up, of course, my dad used to play the guitar. He was a lead singer of his own band.
Wow.
Yeah, he used to play the talking drum. I actually come from the Laoye family, the popular Laoye Jeniju royal family in Ede. My grandfather was actually my grandfather's brother. So I would say my grand-uncle was actually the Timi of Ede then. That's Obadito Eshe Laoye. And he was known as the drummer king, because he was a king that used to play drums. He even played for the Queen when she came to Nigeria that year.
Fantastic.
So the truth is, music
So it runs in the blood.
That's why I say Ade Laoye, even though she's an actress, she can sing too.
Yeah. Okay, so let me take you back to, I think, 2016, 2017, when the whole Liberian refugee situation happened. I mean, Nigerians are coming back. Because that was actually when, there was a spotlight on you as a humanitarian. And then some people said that you were doing that for relevance. Some people were saying that the Nigerian government wasn't doing enough. Is this what was actually happening? Can you give us some insight to that whole aspect of the whole Liberian Nigerian
Well, you started
refugees?
it.
Why did you start it? How did you get involved?
Okay.
What were you able to observe by being involved in it?
Okay, the truth is that I've always been a humanitarian, of course, serving, or should I say running Angel for Life Foundation. I've been working with people with disabilities since 2010. So, of course, down the line, when NCFRMI, that's the federal government agency, National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons, needed a voice, they actually reached out to me that, Nikki Laoye, I want you to be our voice. And that's how I was already working on board with them before even this whole news came out from CNN, as at that point in time. And the truth is that the federal government, in partnership with the IOM and other agencies, had actually been bringing Nigerians back. They were covering it somewhat, but you know how it is today. If it's not on social media, nobody is hearing anything. So the truth was that, when CNN broke the news, I was like, they've been doing this for a while. And I actually told the agency, I got the permission, I was like, can I come and cover some of these returns, and help you, create some buzz about it on social media. And that was actually how I went to the airport, recorded the first one. Hi, this is Nikki Laoye, right here at the airport, reporting live. And the videos went viral.
It did go viral.
Even this American singer, Shanice, she actually posted, if you go to her page, it's still there on her page. A lot of people posted it and it went viral. And I was so glad that, they got to see what government has been doing, actually helping to bring these people back. And since then, the government, NCFRMI, they've actually been helping to actually, give these people some kind of life back, helping them and giving them equipment and stuff to restart their lives again. So a lot is still going, and they're still bringing people back.
See,
And more people are still running
They're
away.
still bringing them. Even recently, something
Yeah.
terrible actually happened.
Okay.
There was actually an airstrike in Libya, which actually they bombed one of the detention centers, killing over like 40 people and over 200 were injured. It actually happened just about 2 days ago.
That is crazy.
The president even actually mentioned it on Twitter, and I was even worried when I saw it because I was like, oh God, I hope definitely there'll be some Nigerians in that center because that's where they pick them up from to bring them back.
I mean, amazing work you did there with the humanitarian angle. We have to say thank you for bringing that to the public eye.
Before I let you go, Nikki Laoye, I want to put you on the spot.
Hey.
Yeah, you're a dancer. You did 1, 2, 3. Now we have to talk about what everybody's talking about right now.
Okay.
Ijo Sopi.
I talked about
As
it.
a dancer, how do you feel?
I'm telling you, it's not nice. I still talked about it on my radio show yesterday, funny enough. And I talked about it. I'm like, no. At first, I didn't even really know the dance was going on because I've been so busy, so I wasn't paying attention to a lot of things until I saw my sister Kathy's comments. And I was like, what dance is that? I now checked hashtag. And when I saw it, I froze. I was like, no, you gotta be kidding. No, the one that was even annoying was when I saw ladies wearing ashoke, gele, and they were at a wedding and they were doing the dance. It looked ridiculous. It actually looked ridiculous. And I was like, no, that's not not the right message at this point in time. You know, definitely prisoners are going through so much. That's what my friend Lamborghini too is trying to say right now. Prisoners are going through so much that is not the most important thing to pick out from there. You know, and I just really pray people just let this dance die. It's not worth it. No, seriously, it's not. It's public masturbation in display.
I completely agree with you, Nikki. Okay, let's talk about your song, Majesty. And let's talk about it. Like, tell us.
What inspired it?
What inspired it?
Mighty God, you mean?
Yes.
Mighty God.
Yeah.
Mighty God. Okay, that's Mighty God. Mighty God actually is the most recent video I have. The truth about Mighty God, it's good that you asked about Mighty God actually.
Okay.
If you watch the video, Mighty God, I actually shot it with a mobile phone.
What?
Yes, I shot it in London with a mobile phone. That's why I'm happy you actually asked that question. I shot it with my friend, a friend of mine, Carl Nover. He's also an artist there in London. And we just wanted to shoot something. I was like, dude, I'm going to go dress up. I did my makeup myself, everything. I'm like, let's just go. We're in Barking. So we went to one of these church ruins there. We're like, let's just shoot. So I showed him what to do. I actually directed it with him. And I was like, dude, you know what? Just bring the phone. Do like this. Come down like this. Oh, yeah, stay like this. Pan right. I'm telling you, my friend did that for hours. He was just panning.
And like this, like, such a friend.
I'm telling you,
friend.
and we shot a fantastic video. Then, of course, I got my friend Frizzle and Bizzle here to actually help me edit it, you know, and help me tush it up. Well, the truth is we shot it with a mobile phone. There's nothing you can do with a mobile phone.
Right. Thank you very much, Nikki Laoye, for your time. And of course, we'll be looking out for all the things you've been doing. And you're doing a great job.
You're doing fantastic. You're like super Nikki.
Yes,
like
super
woman. Wow, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a break now. And when we come back, the show continues. Thank you very much, Nikki, once again.
Thank you.
Feel bad.
Who are you missing bad?
Not you, definitely.
Who are you missing bad, Amanda Dara?
Somebody special.
Where is he?
What's your own name? I'm singing song.
All right, shout out to everybody that sent in a selfie request. We have a whole lot. We'll be playing them every Friday, like we said. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on the show. But before we wrap up the show, Amanda, what are you getting up to this weekend?
Work. See me now, work.
Are you
work.
Rihanna?
Wow, honestly speaking, I'm starting to feel like I don't have a life. It's like everyday work. I have a shoot tomorrow. I'm on an acting set. Then on Sunday, I have a photo shoot for a fashion brand. Then on Monday, I'll come back to work. See what we do for you. We work all the time. Yeah, and they think we're not working. But what about you? What are you up to?
As usual, chill. I have a lot of movies that I want to watch.
OJ. Please tell me that they're not pirated, though.
No, of course, from that streaming platform. Yeah, it's called Something and Chill. and of course, we have football match. Nigeria is playing tomorrow.
Okay.
And against Cameroon, African Cup of Nation. This Nigerian team, I don't trust you people. I know you people...
You don't trust the Nigerian team?
With what they've been playing, Madagascar beat Nigeria 2-0. Now you're playing against the Cameroonian team.
I'll just let you do the talking.
For you people that are thinking if Nigeria will win, Nigeria will lose, I think Nigeria will lose. Because you're playing against Cameroon. But in case anything that happens, yeah, I'm just saying.
What kind of pep talk was that?
Okay, welcome to my pep talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Those guys, thank you so much for staying with us throughout the week. You guys are amazing. As I like to say, if we don't give it to you, how will we collect it? If you don't collect it, how will we give it to you? You're the best! Thank you! All right, it's your girl Amanda Dara. It's time for me to say have a great weekend in Honeypot's voice.
And of course, my name is OJ. Like I always say, be at fish yourself. And up Super Eagles!
Wow.
We'll see you guys next week.
After saying they are going to lose.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye!